When adults commit a crime, they alone are held accountable. When juveniles commit a crime, they too are held accountable. But should the parents also be held accountable for the crimes of their kids? A year ago, two 13-year-old girls ransacked this middle school. Desks were overturned, computers destroyed, books and other supplies strewn through the halls. In less time than it takes to watch a movie, these juveniles did over $40,000 in damage. The question is, should the parents, the guardians of these young children, also be held accountable for the actions of their kids? Hamilton is a small community where neighbors still know and look out for each other. For the parents of the children involved in this crime, it has been difficult for them to face their friends. Made even more difficult by the fact that Ms. Gayer, the mother of one of the teenagers, teaches at this school.
I was shocked, devastated when I walked into my classroom that day. I couldn't figure out how anybody could do anything like this. And then I found out my own daughter did it. I mean, before this happened, we were just an average family. My daughter was involved in sports. She liked to spend time with her family, and she did well in school. And then she changed. Well, she dyed her hair black, and then she bleached it. And sometimes it was colored. She got real moody and started to spend a lot of time alone in her bedroom. And she's running around with a couple kids now that I know are druggies.
Good kids gone bad? Bad parenting, or just too much pressure on the teenagers of today? It's hard to know what causes something like this vandalism, even after you hear this teenager's story.
Ever since I moved here, I never really fit in. The very first week, this guy started to harass me, you know, about my clothes, my looks, anything to embarrass me. He would never leave me alone. About a year ago, this cute guy that seemed kind of nice finally asked me out, you know, to a movie. I was pretty excited, thinking things were going to change. When I got to his house, the other jerk was there, and they were drinking beer. They tried to, you know, take advantage of me. I wanted to tell my mom about it, but I knew she wouldn't understand. She never does.
Well, I was watching the news and hearing about all these problems that my daughter had. I mean, how would you feel learning about this from the news? I just wish she would talk about her problems with me.
We didn't plan any of it or anything. We were just messing around by the school and saw an open window. First it was just exciting sneaking into the school. Then I dumped the jerk science project into the garbage, and that's all I was going to do. I don't really remember how the rest of the stuff happened. I guess we just got carried away.
Juveniles are held accountable for the crimes they commit. But what about their parents?
I think it's absurd that parents should be held responsible. I've got this friend. I don't know, I think he's a good parent, did everything he could for his kid. But his kid, whew, he's out there. He set his neighbor's house on fire, steals cars, even steals from his dad. So as a parent, what are you supposed to do about that?
They should have to watch out for me, but if I do something illegal, then I should be held responsible for it.
Yeah, they should be. I mean, they're my guardians. They can tell me what I can and can't do.
My daughter should be punished, after all, she did it. But why should I be fined?
It's not like my mom knew what I was doing. It's not like I told her I was going out to trash her school.
Last July, Ms. Gayer appeared here in Hamilton County Court and was ordered to pay a fine of $900. She was also ordered to attend parenting classes as well as family counseling with her daughter. In more than 10 states, parents can be fined when their child breaks a law. Should this be the law in Washington state? What do you think? How would you solve the problem of youth crimes? This is Kimon Yonda reporting live in Hamilton County.